G'day guys, Tommy here. Sorry for looking all scraggly and ridiculous, but it's pretty late at night. I'm about to hop into bed. I'm pretty tired and in a fair amount of pain because well, to be honest, I'm about that far away from being a cripple. But anyway, enough about that. Oh, and excuse the green screen. That was actually for Synth Spacies. But enough of that. Look, I'm probably going to have this video private. I'm probably just going to set it on Twitter because I think all my subscribers are from Twitter anyway. So, yeah. And this is in regards to something that I think everyone that is interested in this follows me on Twitter over it. Earlier tonight, I received a DM from the person that sent me the digital files of the Sega Power novels. In fact, Golden Axe is sitting right here. Wanting an update because those files were sent to me in January, mid-January. We're now inching to mid-March, and nothing has happened except for the fact that I have announced that the next audiobook is Road Rash. They want to know if it's still happening. And I thought, well, I'll come on here, give my explanation, and I thought, well, I'll film this and make it a private video and update you guys as well. So the guy DM'd me probably about an hour and a half ago. Now, is the second audiobook happening? Yes. It's coming really soon. I've been working on this audiobook since late January. I read the book. I read Road Rash. And this one was not like Golden Axe in the slightest. Golden Axe was actually not that difficult. Road Rash was a slog. Road Rash was an absolute slog. There's the first two chapters are actually written very well. But then the middle of the book falls into a massive heap. And it is not written that well, and I was constantly trying to work out what it meant. I must have read those chapters about 5 times each. And it was just a really hard slog. I had to do editing on them. So I had the digital files. I had them made for iPad, so I can read them in iBooks. There is so many highlights and little notes I've had to add where there's been grammar issues and all that, so that way I can quickly flip through the chapter before I go in to record it, so I'm not constantly screwing up. So that was a bit of effort to try and make the notes also then make sense so that when I come to recording them, I'm not going to constantly be screwing up. I've tried a new way of recording them because I have recorded a little bit as a test. For those that watched the Golden Axe video, you'll know that I read 2 chapters apart for this one. Now, if I stuffed up, I went back and started again. I would scrap that whole audio and start again. Now, with Road Rash, because of how it's written, I've decided to put in the extra effort and allow editing. So that way, if I stuff up, I can just start again from the paragraph I just screwed up on and not the whole chapter. So I'm going to do it that way, which does require a little bit more time. Whereas Golden Axe was, yep, I'm happy with that audio file. Slap it on the video that I did and hit export. Done. So that is not a possibility with Road Rash, I'm afraid, for me. Also, I have found out that the audio equipment I was using, for those that listen to Golden Axe with headphones or stereo speakers, you would have noticed that all the audio only comes out of the left channel. Well, it turns out that not only is my audio equipment decent enough for shitty amateur audiobooks on YouTube, it's also handy for shitty amateur ASMR videos. Because it turns out that the device I was using to record the audio is binaural. I did not know that. I found that out later, after Golden Axe had been finished and published, that I found out that this thing was binaural. So what I have done is that I have now figured out how to do it where you will get the voice through both channels and it will not sound so amateurish and shit. Yeah, that was interesting. One of the listeners DM'd me and said, why is it only coming out of left channel? Can you check your editing software? Because to be honest, I would edit them and just go with that. I would play them back on the device. The audio only came out of a mixed speaker. So I didn't hear the fact that it was only coming out of left channel. So yeah. No, do not ask me. I'm not doing ASMR videos, okay? I'm a bloody ugly Aussie bloke. I am not some very attractive girl. Because that's the only type of people that do ASMR videos is really, really, really cute and attractive girls. Long story. One of my mates that comes over all the time, he is mad on that stuff. I'm forever hearing how good the latest GB video was. Oh, fucking hell. I've got to slap him across the back of the head. Anyway, I'm rambling. Now, the reason why it's taken so long. I wanted to get the Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle series finished first. I didn't want to jump straight from Golden Axe into Road Rash. I want some time to sort of calm it down and get Road Rash really well prepared. Because Golden Axe was done on a whim. The first 2 chapters were the first part. I heard how shit it was and decided to release it as a joke, thinking that the next week I was going to delete that video. I didn't expect you bloody numbskulls to go and start liking it. Anyway, so I wanted Road Rash to be a bit better. And I'm still working on that. But I wanted to get the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle done first. The Sega Mega Drive one is still going on, and I don't see an end to that. Because, well, it's me, the bloody Mega Drive saddo. But anyway, I wanted to get the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle done first. Now, the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle is actually finished. The last game has been recorded. It has been uploaded, but it is private. And that will be released this weekend. Probably my time, Saturday evening. So UK, US guys, probably Friday night, Saturday morning, something along those lines. But on the weekend it's going to come out and the Capcom Beat 'em Up series will be finished. Also, what has held me up is various other issues. As some of you know, I had issues with people on Twitter hence why I stopped the Follow Fridays. You also saw in that video, if you watched it, that I had to attend 4 funerals. No, 5. I'm losing count of how many people have died already this year. That's how many people have gone that quick. Fortunately, I was able to make it through February without a death. Yay! Including me. Because Christ, I nearly carked it. Again. Oh, I wish just hurry up if I was going to do it. Anyway. So I had to deal with all that. Also, just various other things going on that I've had to deal with work and all this and life, and I won't get into it. If you guys really are that curious, let me know on Twitter or in the comment section if you guys want a life update video. But there's been a fair bit of shit going on lately that I've had to sort out, and I'm kind of at a loose end with life at the minute, and I kind of have to make some big decisions. And I think I've made them, but anyway. Also, another thing, I have not been looking forward to doing the Road Rash audiobook, because when I initially read it the first time to do the study for it, this book actually hit some raw nerves for me. I wasn't expecting it to. I mean, I was expecting it to be similar to Golden Axe, which was a loose but faithful novelized adaptation of the gameplay. Road Rash kind of isn't. I don't want to give away too much because I want you guys to enjoy the audiobook, because for some reason you guys seem to enjoy it. I want you guys to enjoy it, so I'm not going to spoil anything. This book hits some really raw nerves. And some of those raw nerves were also getting hit on. Well, not hit on. I wish I was getting hit on. Whatever. Jokes aside, this book hits some raw nerves while dealing with situations like that, while trying to organise this audiobook. There was a couple. There was one really bad one. And I was concerned with where that scenario was going. I know how that scenario ends. You guys will find out in due time. I just was having a difficult time because I was dealing with that raw nerve in real life, dealing with it since December, and I've been dealing with it for about, nearly 12, 13 years, but it's come up again. Dealing with that in real life, and then having to deal with it with these silly bloody characters in a fucking Sega Power novel. Oh, I couldn't escape it. Oh. Anyways, enough of me rambling. That's the update. No, I have not forgotten about Road Rash. I know I announced it on the Synth Spacey show at the end. I have watched that episode back, and I know that Brian left it in the final cut. So there was no escaping that, even if I wanted to, which I'm not. Because then, later that day or the next day, I announced it on Twitter that the Road Rash one was happening. So, I am not running away from it. It is still very much happening, and it is coming really, really soon, because I am gearing up, ready to record it. Actually, record it and master it. So, I just want to give you guys a quick update, because I have been asked. That is the update. I wanted to get the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle out of the way. Dealing with other stuff. Very, very, very nasty family issues. Very, very, very nasty family issue that has come out today. Oh, I hate my family. I hate them. But anyway, enough of that. So that's the update. Fuck, I've been going for 15 minutes. God, I fucking ramble. You have no fucking life, Tom. Fuck. Anyways, yeah. Road Rash is still happening. Road Rash is coming very, very, very soon. I just want to get the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle out of the way first now, which will be finished Saturday. And then we should be able to move on to Road Rash. But I also didn't want to do Road Rash straight away, jumping on the bandwagon of Golden Axe. I wanted Golden Axe to breathe. Now that it actually became a project and this audiobook thing has taken off. Yeah. Oh, this is scary. I won't say who because I DM with quite a few people and some of them don't like it to be known that I DM with them all the time. It's probably about 4 or 5. Because they don't want other people to jump on board, and that's understandable. I won't name those people. I won't name him or hers. Or him and hers. Anyways, I was talking to one of them. This is a laugh for you. I was talking to one of them, and they messaged me saying, check your follower count. Now, this was around about the time that I got followed by Sega of Europe. Oh, that was a strange day that day. I had that as a high, and then I had some really fucking lows. All in the space of about an hour. But huge thanks to Sega of Europe for following me, you know. I mean, Christ, you know. Anyway. But on that day, one of them messaged me and said, oh, have you checked your followers? And I said, yeah, I've seen that I got followed by the big blue of Europe. And they said, no, not that. And I'm going, oh, what else? I was starting to sort of sit there and go, oh, I went through. Didn't see anyone recognisable that I knew of. There was no sort of thing going on like that. And they said, oh, check this person, and check this person. I kid you not. And I hate you guys. Why couldn't you just sit there and say Golden Axe was shit? Authors are following me on Twitter and have spoken to me privately. We found your Golden Axe audiobook through your Twitter links. I think you know where I'm going with this. Oh, these fucking audiobooks are doing my head in. Oh, God. Oh, so anyway, there's a giggle for you. Now, anyway, I'm in searing pain. I think I need to go to bed. So, on that note, wrapping up at fucking 18 minutes 57 second time mark, because I'm a fucking rambler, Road Rash is still happening. To you know who you are that DM'd me earlier this evening, thank you for the files. Yeah, thanks. Yes, it is still happening. And yeah, one thing I will promise you is that yes, it will be starting to get uploaded this month, March. That I can promise you. In any case, that will do. Road Rash is happening. It is happening. It is coming because I've been asked, and I got asked by someone else back in February, and I never answered because I got lost track of all sorts of things. Actually, I think they asked me on my birthday, and I was busy. But anyway, okay, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to leave you to it. Yeah, let me know if you need any other updates, such and such, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going to go hop in a bed in this 4 sizes too big Popeye t-shirt. And I'm out of here because I've got to be up in the morning and actually head off to work to sort out scaffolding. So, yes, and I've got to sort out the other boys. Alright guys, I'll talk to you very soon. Look out, it is coming. That's a promise. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. See yous.